shaky, 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 boom, 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 shaky, 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 boom.
What's up, divine babies?
Welcome back to the Spiritually Sexy Podcast with your girl,
Pearl
and Amber.
Guys, so you already know how this goes, right? Amber and I wanted to get on here and do a little rant about our boy TikTok.
That part.
TikToking is not TikToking, okay? It's not TikToking, okay? Okay, so we have access to our lives now. We can actually do lives on TikTok. Thank you to everybody who's been following our TikTok. Thank you to everybody who's been following our YouTube channel, subscribing, liking, viewing, sharing. Continue to do so. Thank you. We are growing way faster than we thought we would, but we have gratitude, and we're not complaining. But we are ranting about TikTok.
We're not complaining, but we're complaining.
We're not complaining, but we're gonna complain about TikTok, okay? Girl, we finally were finally able to do lives, right? Mm-hmm. And I know that there was a time that you were able to invite guests to your live. Mm-hmm. Am I right or wrong, right? Like, I remember that. But now they require you to do all these requirements.
It's crazy. I don't know the purpose. Maybe somebody can help us understand what the purpose is to like do it for 3 days and all of this extra stuff. Like,
yeah, it's crazy. But you know, we debo the system because we're rule breakers, right? We're rule breakers. Amber and I, you can't stop our flow.
No.
You know, you got two very intelligent women. We're going to figure this out, right? It's just the point. It's the dang point, okay? TikTok, we understand that, you know, you got this whole government stuff going on, but you ain't helping when you got American citizens trying to create a movement here, okay?
A positive.
And, yeah. You know, create this safe space for people, for our collective, our brothers and sisters, our divine babies, to engage with us.
That part. It's been, when we weren't so dedicated, our old selves would be like, fuck it.
Right. You know what I mean? Right. Because it gives you that attitude almost, but you know, this is our baby, so we ain't walking away. We committed. We 10 toes down.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
We 10 toes down. We wake up, we go to sleep thinking about our podcast and what's going to look like. We wake up thinking about our podcast. We don't just think, we're putting in the work.
Literally.
We're putting in the work. So TikTok, you ain't stopping nobody's flow. And that's why I felt it was necessary for us to get up on this podcast and get you guys to, you know, inform us what's going on.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we've been putting content out that Amber and I both are not accustomed to putting out on this platform. And as I said in the last podcast, the algorithm ain't algorithming. And I meant that.
At all. Yeah. I heard a little birdie told me, I don't know the accuracy or not, but allegedly, like, a lot of people in America are kind of getting like
shadow banned, or
I don't know what the terms are, but we're not getting pushed as much because we don't know what we're going to do in the future with our.
That doesn't help.
No, it's kind of crazy to think about something like that because that's people's form of income.
Right.
Are they not thinking about that, or that doesn't matter?
I don't think it matters to them. You know, the system wants you to rely on them.
That part.
I
think that. Okay, so I know, like, after the COVID thing, everybody kind of learned how to be prosperous with their own selves and find.
And I'm proud of them.
Yeah, and so I know that it could be discouraging for some people to keep elevating and going in that direction. But if I could say anything, is keep going, because like those same people motivate us as well. Like it's not just a one-sided.
Yeah, I mean, who would have known that? Well, we knew. We didn't know when divine timing would be, or when spirit will allow us to be in situations or predicaments, or the time where you and I can actually create this. But who knew that we would create an idea and then boom, and here we are. Like I trust the divine. I trust divine timing. You know, even with my own business, you know, Pearl's Fitness was an idea, and I remember talking to you about that, Amber. Remember?
Yeah.
Like, I remember telling you this, you know, and it was an idea, and it came to pass, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are with our endeavors. We have so many. You know, they were just like conversations about what our future would look like in our friendship, our sisterhood, and how it would grow, you know. And here we are, you know, we're starting to grow our platform together on the Spiritually Sexy podcast. It's growing a lot faster than we thought it would. But I have gratitude in waking up every day, and this is the first thing I think about when I go to bed. It's the last thing I think about, because it's actually serving a purpose in my life, and it's also serving a purpose for other people.
Yeah.
It's not just about me and you.
Yeah. I think that's what gets me being so consistent and getting out of my comfort zone, because if it was just about me, I wouldn't be doing it, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't require too much. I'm a very chill person. Like, you really could have got me if there was food involved. You could have got me there. Definitely a foodie, both of us.
Same.
But we're doing it for a better reason, and so it's been
besides ourselves, like
besides ourselves. But we're enjoying it, believe it or not. Every day,
enjoying it. It's
fast.
It's fulfilling. Yeah. It's fulfilling because we're not relying on other human beings. I don't even want to say this. Like, we're investing into ourselves, and not. This is just a part of our healing journey. Like, to get to invest into our own endeavors and investing in ourselves and working through our healing. This is aspect of Amber and I working through our healing.
Yeah, definitely.
Being able to have open dialogue and talk about the traumas and experiences, like, and we just want to be able to create that kind of platform for other people to do it, because you really can't do it by yourself.
No, you can't.
I don't care what society says.
About connecting.
Yeah, it's about connecting and building trust. And I know that, you know, people are not really engaging with our content. They're looking, though. They're looking, and I have gratitude for that, because I remember us getting on here talking about that too. And look, they're looking, you know, even the ones that, and I said it before, I'll say it again, that are looking with the evil eye.
Yeah.
We send it back to send the rep and dog shit.
I know. So nobody.
You know what I'm saying? You're still doing your job. That is your purpose. But, you know, we're protected. We're divinely protected. And you're doing your job. Keep looking. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
The cool thing, we've been technically doing this for a month yet.
Right. I know. It's crazy. Guys, we haven't technically been doing this for a month, and we already, and say this with the most humble humility way I can, we already got people, that like-minded women who want to be a part of this movement, who are going to be guests on our podcast. I think that is so dope. I think that is so amazing. And I'm excited to see what that looks like for us, Amber. I'm excited to see what that looks like for the Spiritually Sexy podcast and our divine babies. Yeah,
because it's what we always talked about, what we always wanted, like, to be able to have a movement like this where everybody can connect from a safe place for them to be authentic. I can't get my words out, but
okay, girl.
Safe space and connecting and feeling like safe and at home and peaceful. That's because peace. Everybody talk about money, but to me, peace is a high value.
Oh yeah, it's priceless.
And authenticity.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's priceless. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. And we're investing into our we're investing time, effort, commitment, and you can't buy that neither.
Yeah.
You can't buy that. Money can't buy that. So only work.
Yeah, it hits different when like you're doing all your own work. Like you're using your own money. You're doing your own work. You know, you're grinding on your own time. It hits different, and I think it makes it more committed, more serious.
Yeah, it's a commitment. It's definitely the commitment. It's more. You take it. I always say like people that guys, don't get me twisted and don't try to make my words toxic, okay? Because I know some of y'all will. It literally, if you never owned anything of your own before, you do not value it. It doesn't have value to you as it would to somebody who actually worked for their shit and they own their stuff. I'm sorry. The value is very different. And that's the difference. Like, that's why it's so important to invest in yourself, invest in your own endeavors. I know you scared. Fear is the biggest crutch or the biggest blockage you can have, but you have to take chances on yourself.
Definitely. When I look at like God, like the stuff, just even a couple of years ago, the stuff you and I were going through, like to be at this place and time. I don't know what's going on with me talking today, but anywho, be at this place and time where me and you are right now, that we like all had to push through like fear. Being able to have the freedom to move how we want to move, be in our own
trusting each other, trusting each other, being vulnerable with each other. We committed to our friendship. We're committed to the Spiritually Sexy podcast. We committed to you guys, and I love to reach really, really high and say, I give you my word, you have a safe space. I give you my word that we're committed to you all, to the divine babies, whoever is directly or indirectly a part of this movement. We are committed.
Definitely.
We're gonna show up. We're here to show up. We're gonna show up. We're gonna show the fuck out. That's what we do here at the Spiritually Sexy podcast.
I'm excited.
So TikTok, you ain't holding nobody down.
No, not at all.
We won't push through.
It was both on the live.
Right.
Okay.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie though. I saw some crazy stuff on lives, girl. I was going through lives because I ain't gonna lie, I was nervous. I was like, girl, we finna go live. So I'm like looking at people, girl. Some of these people got some crazy lives, but they killing it out here. I'm like, there's no way people are broke. Like, I even seen homeless people doing lives.
We saw somebody from prison.
Prison. You got a phone in prison and you got a TikTok account. Make it make sense.
You hate neither. What they doing on there too?
Huh?
What they doing something else on there too that didn't?
Playing a game. Yeah. Girl. He was like, homeboy was like, yeah, I'm gonna go play the game. He was like, oh, so you just gonna leave me? Like, what?
He was taken away. So
it was funny. It was funny.
There's no excuse.
You know what? I'm not even surprised that our stuff is not getting pushed. The algorithm is not algorithming. Because I feel like even after COVID, you know, during COVID, like the dark web was like putting out a lot of information about the Matrix and everything, right? And spirituality. And we were, girl, downloading like crazy, right? And then right after COVID, a lot of that stuff got banned. Like, it's hard to find information on YouTube anymore about even Kemet, even like, you know, like any information that has to do with spirituality is very slim pickings. Yeah. Now they're not. So it's kind of, you put anything with spirituality on there besides tarot reading or something, you see a lot of that. Which, listen, I know the divine is working through a lot of outlight workers. So you know, more and more of them are showing up. But at the same time, the information and like if you are spiritual, like, they don't want that out there.
No,
they don't want that out there. They don't want that out there. So.
Not at all. Just like the whole reason why we're in this kind of TikTok ban thing is because people were starting to get on the same page, and so a lot of spiritual people, when they were going through this, we, even if we didn't have the knowledge to know what was coming, we felt it energetically, like some stuff is about to go. So with that being it pushed a lot of us who are not just cosplaying spirituality. It forced us to do
it catapulted.
Yeah, because when I tell you this is out of my usual element. Yeah, you can go on my pages and stuff, and they'll be like, "Oh, this girl ain't introverted." I'm in the house. I'm like Jay-Z, I'm all dressed up with nowhere to go. I'm not gonna go. I'm highly introverted. I got my stuff how I want it, my room, my food, everything.
Right.
I'm not going. And there's nothing.
And then Uber Eats and all of that, Walmart delivering all of that, Amazon. Y'all ain't make it any easier for my girl, okay? She ain't gotta go nowhere.
Not at all. Introverts, you know what I mean? Like, we in the house. We gaming, doing something. But when you're really doing the work and you really, you have your practices, your spirituality, you have your spiritual team who they're not gonna let you baby it out.
Right.
You get spiritual spankings and all kinds of stuff like that. Like
ass open, not spanking.
And they mean business,
Yeah.
They mean business. And so for us to do something like that, me and Pearl, it's more of like, we know our purpose, we know we're meant to serve, and we're being obedient to our spiritual team and everything like that. So yeah,
guys, tune in, subscribe. We got episode 3, we got the second part of episode 3 coming out on Wednesday.
Yes.
Okay, we have a few special guests that will be popping up on our podcast, so look out for that. Trial and error, that's what we're doing here. Like, Amber and I are evolving. This thing is going to evolve into something insane. And tune in,
definitely
join in.
Good stuff.
Yeah, join in, tune in. Thank you for everybody who has been following us, subscribing to us. Guys, there's a like button, like I said on our videos. Please hit the like button. Please share our content. When you get on our lives, share our lives. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do it. I do it because I know what it takes to help other people. So, I do it. So it ain't hard to do. There's a few buttons. You do it anyways, right? When you double tap, when you like something, when you hit somebody's DM, you know what I'm saying? When you hit somebody near DM, it's that much effort. So we appreciate everybody who has. Thank you for tuning in again today. Amber, you got anything else you want to say?
Just thank you and tune in, and we're gonna give you all of the insight and stuff like going on our journey of what we're dealing with on our journey. We're letting you guys in step by step, every journey, everything we're doing. So that too. Yes. And we're not gatekeeping.
No gatekeeping over here, boo-boo. Ask and you shall receive. If we don't have it, we'll find it for you.
Yeah, because we know that's a lot of that going on around here, where they're like, "Oh, tune into my workshop. Oh, tune into this. Oh, bit." No, I'm not trying to knock nobody's hustle, but we're not doing the crab barrel mentality.
Yeah, straight up.
It's for everybody. It's enough for everybody. If anything, you should be pulling people up for positivity, because that's what we need right now.
Yeah, 100%. Well, we love you, divine babies. Thank you for tuning in to the Spiritually Sexy Podcast with your girl Pearl and Amber. See you guys soon.
Bye.